drop, drop. Like a stripper on a pole, roof the flow, let it drop. Do your damn pee, popping with no hand, that's a drop. Watch your mouth, check your fam, where you stand, you get dropped. Off in coat, no one saw, no one told, she get dropped. You been fumbling with that bag, that's a drop. Make them cry, river, so sad, every drop. Crawling in that vintage, no suspension, that's a drop. Subbing in the kitchen, got them itching when it's for that drop, for that drop. I know you for that drop, for that drop. Got you shaking. For that drop, for that drop. I know you for that drop, for that drop. Got you drop, 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 drop. Oh, like Wesley Snipes with the zone, drop. I tell her squeeze the juice, all is gone, drop. Treat the bass like a bag on her hand, drop. She higher up than Bishop, that's a long drop. Gotcha, shaking, tectonic, plating inside, basing outside, quaking, neck bone, breaking, no undertaking. I'm over the top, clipping a hanger, hope you make it slide. For that drop, for that drop. I know you feeling. For that drop, for that drop. Got you shaking. For that drop, for that drop. I know you feeling. For that drop, for that drop. Got you shaking. Drop, 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 drop.
And if I ever crawl on voltage road, I will make sure that my sub lock into. And if I ever crawl on voltage road, I will make sure that my sub lock on you.
Yes, Lord.
Talking about the sub, that's the type of love that would never leave. Straight drop, that forever knock. Chopping on the free, got the beat, mother book the tweet. Deeper than the sea, speakers blue like the Sigmas do. Stepping on the scene, on book, slush it with the crook, hit it with the tug, post it up, twist the knob and up, bound to blow it up. Got the reach, I'm a whoop a fiend, shaking, then I lean, bob and weave, just to dodge the PD.
And if I ever crawl,
yes, Lord.
on voltage road,
you know it's real when we start a self-mastery conversation with Chris.
And if I ever crawl on voltage road, I will make sure that my sub knock on you.
Man. Man, that feel good. What's up with it, family? Man. Oh, that feel good. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed your Black Coffee Club live, man. Yes. Yes. Man, it's hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. That's on my soul. If I had, excuse me, if I had a million tongues, man, I could not possibly even begin to tell it all, man. But I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. Man, I could be found via social media or all over social media everywhere via the handle Junior the Truth. That's JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you really looking for me, man, like if you really like, you know, people, you know how people be looking for you, but like they really don't be looking for you. Like, yeah, I was looking for you. Like somebody owe you some money. And they like, yeah, I was looking for you. Like they looking for you, but they ain't really looking for you. Well, if you really looking for me, then you can catch me over on the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com, man. This is the hub, as you can see. Everything's over here, man. All things Junior the Truth, man. We here. So you can come catch me here, man. You can leave me a wonderful voice message if you want, if you really need me, man. You can come over. The whole archive is there, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like the whole entire archive is there, man. As far as the videos, you know, they over here too. Don't leave that out. We working. The blog is over there as well too, man. Don't leave that out. And then you also, speaking of which, you can come over to the Truth Shop, and you can actually come and shop as well, man. But everything's here. If you really, truly, genuinely looking for me, like, like somebody said that you was looking for me, you can catch me over on the hub, man. Salute to the family, though. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, salute to Dirt Gang Boss in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you, family. Man, hold on, man. Let me do this right. Let me do this right. You know what I mean? It's only right that I do it right, because I came in under the Big Crick Act. You know what I mean? But it's only right that we set the spirit. You feel me? It's only right that we set the spirit, and we set the decorum. You feel me? Because I'm really a 70s baby. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to set the decorum, man. We got to get in this Cadillac. Man, and ride and cruise down the avenue. We got to cruise, Stormy B, man. Salute to the family, though, man. I thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in once again. The Dirt Gang Boss in the building. What's up with you, bro? It's a new day, Dirt Gang. Old school Winston Lee, man, pulling in, man, with his liquor and with his whiskey and his two-step, man. It's a new day, Winston. It's a new day. Salute to my brother Stormy B, man. He said, yo, I've been catching up on your shows, couldn't view doing work. Salute to my brother Stormy B, man, coming in with his black coffee, man. Thank you so much, bro. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Vice versa. I gotta catch up. You've been over there working, as always. Hey. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to my brother Stormy B, man, if you haven't done so, man. The Sensei. King Bonnie 86 in the building. What's up with you, bro? Man, this really, I don't understand. Like, this really gets me going every day. This is my theme music. They say every superhero needs some theme music. Well, damn it, this is mine. It's a new day. Man. So we coming in today, man. We gonna talk about overcoming these inner barriers. I hope you ready. I hope you're hungry. I got a lot of chocolate brownies for you. Kel Brook voice, boy. Man. Yes. Get in there, Shawnee. New day. Get in there, Shawnee. It's a new. Yes. Get in there, Shawnee. New day. It's a new. Man. New day. It's a new. Man, that's on my soul, man. New day. It's a new. God, excuse my singing. Man. New day. It's a new. Man. And I didn't turn the wrong thing down and everything, man. That song speaks to my spirit, man. My brother Shawnee on the track did a number when he did that. He did a number when he did that one. Like, man, do you understand? Y'all gotta excuse me for a second, man. Man, do you understand how fortunate we are? Like, it's really a new day. Like, it's really a new day. Like, never mind what happened yesterday. We might have missed the mark yesterday, or we might have made steps towards building our success yesterday. Like, we might have done everything right. We might have done everything wrong, but the fact of the matter is, like, it's a new day. Like, it's really a new day. And when you get to be my age, man, and I'm just keeping it 100. When you get to be my age, like, you get to realize just how beautiful that is to be able to get up and say it's a new day. Like, this thing might not look like I want it to look right now. I might not be where I should have been, or I should be, but I'm not where I was. And even if I am where I was, it's a new day. Like, it's a new day. Like, I really don't even want to talk about the show no more, man. I want to just talk about it being a new day. We got to talk about the show, though, because this is day 5. This is day 5 of our Conquering Yourself for 2026 pod series, man. And I'm so glad that we've arrived here. I really am. I really am, man. And salute to you all. Thank everybody that's made it through. Once again, I'm gonna tell you, people, sometimes the way this content works, the way the algorithm tweaks, you might have made your way here to day 5, but you haven't gone through day 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not gonna discourage you from listening in to day 5, of course, but I am gonna encourage you to be sure that you go get those other days as well, because one day builds upon the other. So from day 1 all the way through here, it's been a series of work, and we've gone through the rigors of the work only to get to the last day. And I'm telling you that in order for you to conquer yourself for the year of 2026, and when I say 2026, you got to understand, like, that means starting today. I'm not saying we're going to go through this information and then we're going to, put it down until January the 1st. No, we're starting today. It is now the 4th quarter of 2025. You understand what I'm saying? And so, the work for 2025 is the work has already pretty much been laid. There's some things that we can tweak up and tighten up in the 4th quarter, but 2025, it's time to lay it down. It's time to start laying it down. You feel me? It's time to start dressing it up, laying it down, wiping off the wax, because the year we're in the 4th quarter. So we can also, in the midst of buttoning up 2025, we can start preparing for 2026. And so the whole message for this content and this pod series has been, hey, we got to conquer ourselves for 2026, because we were what was wrong with 2025. Let me stop including y'all in my mess, and let me own my own. Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up, baby? Salute to you. AB, I see you in the building. What's happening with you? Kevin Dunbar, the scholar, I see you. I am what was wrong with my 2025. As great of work as I did in 2025, as much good stuff that happened for me in 2025, I am what was wrong with 2025. There's a lot of stuff I didn't get done, and I haven't gotten done. I am what's wrong with my 2025. So in order for me to do everything that I'm requiring of myself for 2026, I got some really, really big shoes to fill. I got some big steps to take for 2026, y'all. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. I got some real big steps to take. And in order for me to do that, I got to conquer myself. I got to get me out the way. I got to get me out the way. And so that's what this whole pod series for this week has been about, is us using the Black Coffee Club Live. That's us. You feel me? To be able to push out this message of conquering yourself for 2026. And this is day 5. We've covered thoughts, we've covered emotions, we've covered discipline and willpower this week. Today, we're going to close the series with the absolute biggest challenge many of us face, and that is our inner barriers. Our inner barriers, like what's going on inside, like what's going on the inside parts. These barriers: negative self-talk, perfectionism, procrastination, fear of failure, and limiting beliefs. They keep you from your purpose. They keep you from your progress. They keep you from your potential. They keep you from your purpose. I'll say it again. They keep you from your purpose. And today, I'm going to give you my serum for breaking through them? What am I doing to break through those barriers? Let's spit a piece of granola on my microphone there. Y'all have to pardon me. What are we going to do to break through those barriers? And I'm so glad you're here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so glad that you're here. Those of you all that are listening in live, I'm so glad that you're here live. Those of you all who are catching the replay, salute to the replay gang. I'm so glad that you're here catching the replay. Those of you all that are listening to the podcast format of this episode, I'm so glad you're here. Salute to the Junior Mafia, the podcast La Familia. Salute to you all. I am so glad that you are here. I am. Because we're going to figure out today. It's like the final boss. You understand what I'm saying? We playing the game and we got to the final boss, and the final boss is those inner barriers, the inner barriers. But we getting ready to work and figure out how to break through. Man, y'all type breakthrough in the chat for me. Type breakthrough in the comment section. Breakthrough, BREAKTHROUGH for those that are phonetically challenged. Or you can short term it, you can shorthand it, however you want to type it. Type it for me so that I know that you know that I know that you know that we are absolutely here to get these breakthroughs, man. I need it in my life like Juvie the Great. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Amen. Say, man. I hustle harder than most. Salute to the family, man. Salute. 704 Joe, I see you, man. What's up with it? Boxing and Barbecue said we made it to Friday. He said we made it to Friday. What you said. King Vonnie 86, what's up with you, homie? Before I go any further, let me go in and where was that at? I forgot what I did. Oh, there we go. So we got listen to me. Now y'all asked me to create a t-shirt and a sweatshirt for our Conquering Our Thoughts. Y'all asked me to do it, so we did it, and it's up. There you go. There you have it. The shirt is, I am mastering my thinking, one thought at a time. The t-shirt and sweatshirt is available over at the Truth Shop. You can go to www.JuniorTheTruth.com. You can go to the hub and you can get over to the shop. But the shirts are there. They are available. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. A couple people actually purchased shirts yesterday. Thank you all so much. I do want you, this is a commemoration of the work that we've done, but also this is a reminder. This is a reminder. This is a reminder. Like, I want you to remind yourselves every time you wear this shirt. I want you to remind yourself of the work that you committed to. You made a commitment to me, y'all. And more importantly to me, you made a commitment to yourself that you're going to work on your thinking and you're going to work on mastering your thinking. That is the most powerful battleground that you're going to ever have, is your thinking. You understand what I'm saying? That is the most powerful, the most important, the most influential battleground that you're going to have is the battleground of your mind. And the key element of that is learning to master your thinking. Excuse me. The pepper's getting me again. You're going to have to master your thinking in order to produce the stuff y'all want to produce. Yeah. For me, in order to produce what I want to produce, let me stop projecting. In order for me to produce what I want to produce, what I have to produce, what I'm called to produce, I got to master my thinking. It's all in my mind. You feel me? It's all in my mind. Yeah. Yeah. But the shirt's there, man. www.JuniorTheTruth.com. Go over to the hub. You can go get the shirt or the sweatshirt. Had to get y'all a hoodie because it's hoodie season. And I was gonna get a regular crew neck sweatshirt, but nobody wear those. Who wears regular crew neck sweatshirts? Women, I know women might wear them because they don't be wanting the hoodie to mess up their hair. But most of the women I know wear hoodies though. Like women, even the women be in the hoodies. I don't know too many people that wear regular sweatshirts, crew neck sweatshirts no more. Maybe we'll get a crew neck sweatshirt up there too for the people who wear crew neck sweatshirts. I don't know. I think I have one. I ain't never wore it before. I'm sick. I feel like like kidnappers wear crew neck sweatshirts. Like kidnappers and like homeless dudes. Like I think Flip from Above the Rim had on crew neck sweatshirts. You feel me? All right, man. So your inner barriers. Y'all gonna fight me on this. Don't fight, man. Don't fight. Don't fight it. Before you can overcome your inner barriers, you got to see them clearly. Like you have to see them clearly. You have to see them. The problem is we've dealt with our inner barriers so long that we don't recognize them as barriers at all. It's just we've accepted it it's just who we are. This is just who we are. This is just how I am. This is just how I think. And we just accept it. But you have to understand, or excuse me, you have to see them clearly. And I need you to understand that in order to overcome your inner barriers, you must see them clearly. I'm gonna give you a few of the common ones. These are common ones. These are barriers. You're gonna think that they're not, and you might have accepted them as just a part of you and a part of your mind, and it's just who you are and just how you are. Negative self-talk is a barrier. Negative self-talk, that constant inner critic that's whispering, you can't, you're not enough, I'll fail, I can't do that. That is negative self-talk, and that is a barrier. That's a barrier. Don't ever get, I'm trying not to cuss, Joe. I almost let it fly. That's a barrier. You're going to have to go argue with somebody else. Go bicker with somebody else. Go argue with your kids. That is a barrier. Number 2, perfectionism. Perfectionism, believing that mistakes equal failure. And they keep you frozen in indecision. You feel me? They keep you frozen in indecision. Perfectionism will keep you in indecision and it'll keep you stagnant. Perfectionism is a barrier. It has to be absolutely perfect. Believing that a mistake equals failure. Those are barriers. Y'all gonna be mad at me for this one. Y'all know the one I'm about to say next too. Somebody guess. Somebody in the live chat, y'all guess what I'm about to say next. What am I about to say next? Negative self-talk, perfectionism. What's the next one? Y'all guess number 3. I'm gonna wait too. I'm gonna wait till y'all guess number 3. Somebody type what you think number 3 is. Do I do the procrastination? AB, procrastination. Boy, who you been hanging out with every morning? Who you been hanging out with every morning, bruh? I would think you've been hanging out with the Black Coffee Club, man. I would think you've been spending time in a Black Coffee Club. You hear me? I would think that you have been spending time with the Black Coffee Club every morning, bro. Procrastination is a barrier. It is a barrier. It is not laziness. It's a barrier. It is a barrier. Avoiding those tasks out of fear, overwhelming or being overwhelmed, or a lack of clarity. You understand what I'm saying? Procrastination is a barrier. That is a barrier. That's an inner barrier. You procrastinate because you have not broken through that inner barrier. Number 4 is fear of failure. Deeply ingrained in the ideas about what you can and cannot do. Now, your limiting beliefs are often shaped. I'm gonna ask y'all. You have limiting beliefs, right? And these limiting beliefs are a barrier. Like we got that, okay? And these limiting beliefs are shaped. They're shaped. Who or what do you think shapes your limiting beliefs? Now I'm asking y'all in the live chat. Y'all tell me. Your limiting beliefs are shaped by what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna cue up some Jeopardy for y'all. Do 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 do. Thrive and Glow with Joe says self-doubt. You got to go deeper than that though, because the self-doubt is not a that's not a core. The self-doubt came from somewhere. So dig deep. Get in there, Joe. Get in there, Joe. Get down in there, Joe. Get you pretty motherfucker. Get down in there, Joe. Environment. Yeah. 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 Old school Winston Lee said your reality. You got to get in there deeper than that, old school. Get in there deeper than that. Be About It Foreign says what you think and believe. What you think and believe, but that's also shaped by something. You got to get down in there, bro. You got to get down in there. Upbringing, and friends, your circle. You feel me? Y'all getting it. Y'all getting it. And this is the truth, though. This is the truth. Everybody's right. All of y'all are right. All of y'all are right. Some of you are right, and then some of you are right standing on it, right? You understand what I'm saying? So your limiting beliefs can be shaped by, and this is not all of them, but this is some, your family, your culture, your environment, your past experiences, right? Things that you've experienced in the past, which is pretty much everything that y'all all said. AB said your parents, that's a fact, with tax. But the number 5 is your limiting beliefs. So we got negative self-talk, perfectionism, procrastination, fear of failure, limiting beliefs. Those are all examples of inner barriers. Those are the most common inner barriers. Now, those aren't all of the inner barriers, but those are the most common ones that we come across. And the reason why they're so common, everyone I said, y'all said, yep. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's me. Is he talking to me? You know, some of y'all feel like I'm on your property. Some of y'all feel like I'm standing on your front porch. But recognizing these barriers is the first act of courage. Okay? That's the first act of courage, because you got to be courageous to break through inner barriers. Like, you got to understand inner barriers are inside. Don't nobody know but you, God, and Junior. You feel like don't nobody know about your inner barriers, but you, God, and Black Coffee Club. Like, we know everybody else is, it is what it is. She Harstad, what's up with you, beautiful? But it takes courage to look at that and say, nah, that ain't right. It takes courage. You know how courageous you got to be to really look at yourself and say, nah, I got some fixing to do. Like, I got some fixing to do. Like, I really got to work on myself. Like, for me, like, I'm telling you, like, people look at me, and people think I got it all together and I'm killing shit and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. But nah, like, on some real shit, man, I was not supposed to be cussing. Like, nah, I got work to do on me, because I know what I'm supposed to be doing and I know where I'm supposed to be. And I got work to do to get there, because I'm not there. Nor am I even ready. I'm not ready. So I got to get ready. And that's the truth. And there is so much power in your awareness. You feel me? Like, there is so much power in your awareness. Now, y'all tell me of those 5. I just gave y'all 5 barriers: negative self-talk, perfectionism, procrastination, fear of failure, limiting beliefs. Which one do you struggle with? Y'all, everybody should be typing in the chat. Everybody in the comment section should be typing. Stop looking at me. Y'all type. Which one of those barriers troubles you the most? Is it negative self-talk? Is it perfectionism? Is it procrastination? Is it fear of failure? Is it limiting beliefs? Which of those 5 is it? The fraud, I call it the fraud 5. The fraud 5. Felix said all of them to equal degree. I'll be damn, bro. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you, Felix? I'll be damn. She Harstad said perfectionism. AB said been working on negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. Now, I'm not asking what you've been working on, bro. What troubles you the most? What troubles you the most? Procrastination is a big one for me. That's the one for me. Procrastination is the one for me. Be about it, farms. I knew yours was perfectionism. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I knew yours was perfectionism, bro. I knew it. I could tell by the way you cooking and the way you make them pies, and I knew perfectionism was yours. Winston, old school Winston Lee, he said, I'm getting old. I procrastinate. King Vonnie 86 says, limiting beliefs. Don't believe that shit gonna work. Don't believe you can do it. Yeah, and I'm gonna expect to see y'all, podcast family, replay gang. Y'all don't play with me, man. Y'all stop coming in here and playing with me. Y'all be coming in here listening to the content. I see the numbers. I see the analytics. Y'all listening to this content, but y'all don't be going in the comment section like I be asking y'all to. Thrive and Glow with Joe. I can see procrastination with you. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Yep. She Harstad, I already know your good candle pouring ass is perfectionism. You probably throw candles out because you didn't mess the wick up because the wick ain't centered enough for you. Yeah, I'm already knowing your good candle pouring ass. Your good. Yeah, I can look at you and tell it's perfectionism. You change clothes 2-3 times before you leave. Got to make sure your knot is tied right on your shirt that's tied around your waist. You got to get your knot perfect. Yeah. Look. She said, yep, I will start the whole thing over. That's because you, girl, let me get fresh with you real quick. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I quit. No more getting fresh. Bad Junior. No more getting fresh. All right. So let me give y'all some of my, my hacks. Maybe I should change the title to hack. See, she said, I gotta be just right. Yeah, I know. Know all about it. I know all about it. Change your lip gloss and shit. I know all about it. Yeah, I know. It be too shiny, then you wipe it off, it ain't shiny enough, then you gotta put it on again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Know all about you. Just from looking at you. Here's where our actions meet awareness, right? Because it's not good enough for us to just be aware. Y'all be sure y'all smashing the like button for me. Y'all be sure y'all sharing this content. This is day 5 of the Conquer You for 2026 pod series, man. And we've done some incredible work, and we gonna finish strong. You hear me? We gonna finish strong. Awareness is not enough. You got to have actions. So y'all know how I am, and y'all know how I get. It wouldn't be me if I didn't give you some practical ways, some practical things that you can do, some practical skills and tactics that you can employ to help break through these barriers. All right. I'm talking inner barriers. I ain't talking about the outside barriers, because the outside barriers don't matter if you have conquered and broken through the inner barriers. That's your biggest fight. Is your inner barriers is your biggest fight. Please believe that. If you break through your inner barriers, you can figure the rest of this shit out. I know I ain't supposed to be cussing, but fuck it, we here. If you break through your inner barriers, you will figure out. Do you know how easy it is to navigate outside barriers when you didn't conquered your inner barrier? You understand, when you really didn't got a masterful hold of your inner barriers, the outside barriers don't even matter. Number 1 is cognitive behavioral techniques, or CBTs. I got this theory. and I'm really intentional with this. I have a practice. I challenge my negative thoughts. Like I really, truly challenge them. And I told y'all my whole thing about unclutching. And matter of fact, since I said the word thought, don't forget, I am mastering my thinking t-shirt and hoodie is available over at the Truth Shop, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. You can go to the hub and the hub will get you over to the Truth Shop. Go get your sweatshirt, your t-shirt, your sweat or your hoodie that y'all asked me to create. Don't leave that out. But they're over there and available because I just for the mere fact that I said the word thinking. All right, but look, I challenge my thinking. I always challenge negative thoughts. I challenge them. And then I ask, is it true? And if it's true, what evidence do I have? And if it's not true or there's no evidence, I immediately unclutch it. And I told y'all, I use the word unclutch. I say literally unclutch. Now, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's just like spirits. It's just like spirits. I don't want to turn this into a spiritual conversation, but it's just like spirits. You can't drive out that thought, right? You can't drive out that thought and then leave that void there. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. You understand what I'm saying? You have to drive that thought out, right? You got to challenge it. Once you feel me? Once you render it harmless and not accurate, then you got to get it out of you, strip his ass naked and you get him out of there. You get the thought out of there, but you have to replace it. That's where we fall off at. You have to replace that negative thought with a constructive thought. You understand what I'm saying? You replace destruction with construction. I don't know if that makes any sense to y'all or not. I'm not sure, but that's one of my techniques. I drive out negative thoughts. I replace it with a positive one. So my mind, I'll say, man, bro, I don't know if I can do that. I say, is that true? What proof do you have? What proof do you have? And then when I realize that that's nothing, there's no founded evidence, there's no proof of that, that's just negative self-talk, I drive it out. Then I replace it with, man, I'm a bad motherfucker, bro. And I'm kissed by the ancestors. My copper so proper. Man, I'm handsome. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm resourceful. I got brothers around me that got my back. I got people that's going to support. Like, man, man, like I'm bad as barbecue. It's got to work. It's got to work. If I put my mind to it and I put my hands on it, it's got to work. You understand? Everything I put my hands on works. Everything I put my hands on. Oh, I was about to let some for real cuss words out. Everything I put, hey, new fat boy Corey, everything I put my hands on, I gotta work. It works, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Everything, if I could put my hands on it, it's mine. It's mine. From my success, to my magazine, to my books, to my show that y'all sitting in right now. God damn it, if I touch a woman, she mine. If I put my hands on her, she mine. Everything that I grasp is mine. Everything. I'm in a studio right now. It's mine. See, Hearts, that I used to drive to work. I used to drive to my office every day saying, I can't wait till I can just get up and do my live stream every day. What the f am I doing right now? It's mine. If I put my hands on it, it's mine. You can't come in my mind. You're an imposter. You can't come in my mind and tell me what I can't do. You're an imposter. You are an imposter. And you have no place in my mind. You got to get out of here. And then Uncle Phil and Jazzy Jeff the thought, get it out of here. Because I'm mastering my thinking. You can't just come in my mind and have your way. Nah, you got to get the fuck out of here. If you ain't constructive and if you're not tying in directly to my purpose, you got to go. So that's a CBT. That is a cognitive behavioral technique. Now you got to be like you can tell, You got to be proactive. Like, you got to be proactive. Stop just casually being a lazy thinker. Stop casually thinking. Stop just not thinking when you don't think, because this is the deal, right? And we back to thinking. We back to thinking. When you don't think, you know what happens? When you don't actively take control of your mind and you don't actively think, do y'all know what happens? Your mind responds to the loudest voice. If that's social media, if that's your mama, if that's your cousin, if that's the rap album you listening to, if it's Beyonce, your mind responds to the loudest voice when you don't actively control it. That's why you can come on social media and you see people walking around and it's zombie land. That's why you can go, I'm going to talk about boxing. That's why you can go to these boxing circles and these boxing podcasts and you hear some of the worst conversations with regard to the sport of boxing, and it's 200, 300 motherfuckers in there listening to it like zombies. Because you're not actively controlling your mind. You got to actively control your mind, bro. Corey, you got to actively control your mind, family. When you get up in the morning, get control of your mind. Because if you don't, guess what's going to happen? The loudest voice is going to get control of your mind. And a lot of times, the loudest voice might be that negative self-talk that's in there that you've not checked. Yeah, I told y'all we was going to work today. Tell you that something about it's deep. Yeah, I told y'all we was going to work today because I refuse to let y'all get out this week without us getting for real. Because y'all going to conquer you going to conquer. Listen, this is the truth. I need y'all around me. I need y'all around me. I need y'all in here. I need y'all to come to the Black Coffee Club live. I need y'all interacting in the chats. And I need y'all to go get your friends and bring your friends and come. And I need us to build this community and be here, right? Now, the shit that I'm on, if you're not really committing to doing the work and really, truly pursuing your purpose, you're not going to be comfortable being around me. You're not going to be comfortable being around. Like, you're not going to be comfortable being around me. You're going to be like, man, this dude tripping. I don't like, it's going to come to you not liking me. Because that's what I'm on. Because if you're going to be around here, then you're going to get your shit together and you're going to pursue your purpose and you're going to pursue it passionately and you're going to run after it. And you going to work yourself to death to accomplish your purpose. You're not going to be in here bullshitting. You're not going to bullshit me, and I'm not going to bullshit you. And so that's uncomfortable for a lot of folks. But we're going to get this work today. Like, we're going to get this work because I need you to conquer yourself. I need you to conquer yourself. When you get up in the mornings, you need to be actively controlling your mind. When you feel like you've lost your mind, you know how people, you done lost your mind. You know, Big Mama say, you done lost your mind. When you feel yourself losing your mind, then you got to bite down. You got to bear down and you got to get it back. You got to bear down in the middle of the day when you realize you done lost your mind and you sitting here and you watching the Charleston White video and you listening to a bunch of bullshit and man, I done lost my mind. You know how a motherfucker can have millions of people following them that act like that? Respectfully, I got no quarrel with nobody. Because people aren't in control of their minds. You don't get up and get control of your mind. You get up and you allow your mind to lead. CBT, cognitive behavioral technique. Cognitive behavioral technique. Challenge the negative thoughts. Run them in there. You stop the negative thoughts at the door. You frisk them. And then you turn them away. But you have to replace that space. Don't leave that open void. Replace that space, because if you don't, because the space is created. You understand? So something is going to come back. You know what I mean? It's no different, man. If we're going to have a real conversation, y'all going to make me start talking for real. You're going to make me start talking for real. You know, you didn't have that relationship with that woman. You didn't have that man. Or you didn't have that woman. You didn't have that, you didn't have that relationship with baby. Or y'all didn't have that intimate relationship. Then it didn't work out for whatever reasons. And they no longer in that space. The space is still created. You feel me? The space is still created. And that's why it is so easy to jump I'm trying to pick my language. It's so easy to jump from intimate encounter to intimate encounter to intimate encounter because the space is there. It's been created. And so if you don't actively fill it with something constructively, if you don't actively constructively fill it with something, then your mind will answer them, hey, big head texts. Yeah. You'll feel that void. And then when it's over, you done busted, she done busted, y'all laying there, then you had an emptiness feeling. You had that post, they call it, I'm trying to keep this somewhat PG. You get that post-session clarity, like, yeah, you didn't actively fill that void. You didn't actively fill that void. It's the same thing in your mind. When something comes in and you chase it out, you got to replace it with something constructive, excuse me. When you run out negative thoughts, you got to replace them with constructive. All right, number 2. Sorry I went so deep into that. But it took all of that. Number 2 is you break your task into small wins. Break your task down into small wins. Large goals feel impossible. Like sometimes when you're writing big goals down, you feel like you just writing them just to be writing them. You understand what I'm saying? But no, you break them down into small wins. Break them down into small wins, right? Slice them into small, actionable steps. And in doing that, you build momentum. I don't have my checklist down here. It's on my desk upstairs, but I have checklists. So I have for instance, I have Black Coffee Club Live, right? My weekly goal. It's a weekly goal. So on that weekly goal, you'll look and they'll say Black Coffee Club Live. Then next to it, in parentheses, you'll have an M for Monday, T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday, R for Thursday. I told y'all I'm an educator. In the educational world, Thursdays is R. R is Thursdays in the college, university. Where's down? I don't know. But an R for Thursday and a F for Fridays. And every day after I do this show, I go upstairs. I light my Hollywood. I write my affirmation. I burn yesterday's affirmation. And then I check off, I put my red, and I use red ink. I use my red ink to mark off today. Because we got the Black Coffee Club out the way. We got it done. You break your task down into small wins. And the next thing you know, I look back because I recommitted to doing the Black Coffee Club Live because this is what we said we wanted. And then in doing it, I'm looking back over the weeks like, oh, okay. Because it used to be, you didn't know if I was going to be live, didn't know if I was going to come on here, didn't know what I was going to talk about, didn't know what I was going to be on. Okay, now let me give y'all a little bit more structure because the world and the universe revolves to order and consistency. Cool. Break your task down into small wins and build the momentum. Number 3 is a big one. Vision boards. Visualize your goals and the person that you are working to become. Keep your purpose in front of you to redirect your focus from doubt and to action. Make a vision. Listen to me. Your vision board doesn't even have to be a physical one. We're in a digital age. Make a digital a vision board and save it as the screensaver on your phone. You see how I just gave y'all some game? Make your digital vision board and save it as the screensaver on your phone. Save it as the screensaver on your computer. You're welcome. I ain't even gonna charge off. I am gonna charge off. Y'all take y'all punk ass over now. No, I ain't playing. Y'all take y'all punk asses over there and buy that t-shirt and that sweatshirt that y'all just asked for. www.JuniorTheTruth.com. I am mastering my thinking one thought at a time. Go over to the hub and get the shirt. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all see how I'm coming? Man, hit the super chat. Nah, fuck the super chat. Go buy a shirt. Go buy a shirt. Go buy a planner. Go buy the book. Go do some work. Do some work on you. All right. Vision board. Number 4. We got to reframe setbacks. We're going to have setbacks, mistakes, failures. They are not the enemy. You understand what I'm saying? They are feedback. How many times do I have to tell you when you have it's not a failure, it's feedback. You didn't fail. It's feedback. It is the universe offering you feedback as it relates to what you are trying to create. Yeah. There are no failures. It's just feedback. Tokyo, I see you over on Kick, man. What's going on? Thank you. Salute to you. He said, man, can you see the chat? You see me over here? I'm doing jumping jacks, smoking cigarettes. What's up with you, Tokyo? There are no failures. It's just feedback. She hearts that. It's for some reason you came in my mind when I just said that. For some reason you came in my mind when I just said that. You have not failed. There's no failure. It's just feedback. It's the universe giving you feedback. It's the universe giving you feedback, baby. You didn't fail. Haven't failed. How can you fail? You can't fail. You ain't built to fail. You can't fail. You can't fail. Girl, you kissed by the ancestors. You can't. How you gonna fail? I almost cursed. How you gonna fail? It is the universe giving you feedback. Be by the farms, my brother, Demila, the plant-based pugilist. You ain't failed, bro. The universe is giving you feedback. I ain't failed nothing. I ain't failed a bitch ass thing. I said I wasn't cussing no more. Shit. I ain't failed. Yeah. Only feedback. So I know that I need to tweak. I need to change. Reframe your setbacks and ask, what can I learn from this? All right, this didn't work. What can I learn from this? This flopped like Vlade Divac. What can I learn from this? What can I learn? What can I learn? What can I learn from this? Yeah. Number 5. This is our breakthrough. I'm telling you, these are our actionable steps. Number 5 is self-compassion. I keep saying this. You got to speak to yourself as you would a trusted friend. You know how when your friends fall off, you know how you call your friends? You know how you allow your friends to cry on your shoulder? You know how you wipe their tears? You understand what I'm saying? Maybe y'all ain't a real friend. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the friend that I'm a come on, man. I'm gonna give you my handkerchief. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the friend that if you crying and we in public, I turn your back to everybody so they can't see you crying. You feel me? I wrap my arm around you and walk off with you in a semi-headlock. You understand? Like I'm the friend that I'm gonna hug you. My hugs are spiritual. I'm gonna hug you, and I'm gonna embrace you, and I'm gonna shoulder that load with you. You got to do that with yourself. You feel me? That compassion that you show other people so freely, you have to have that with yourself. That it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's okay. Setbacks are a part of your growth. It's a part of where you're actually going. Setbacks is a part of where you're actually going. It's not a sign of weakness. You feel me? It's not a sign of weakness. I just gave you my strategies. Like, that's what you want me to do. Number 1, cognitive behavioral techniques, CBTs. Number 2 is you break your task into small wins. Break the big goals into small actionable wins. Number 3 is the vision board. I told you, create a digital vision board and put it and save it on your desktop and your cell phone screensaver. Number 4 is reframe the setbacks. It's not failures. It's only feedback. No failures, only feedback. And number 5 is self-compassion. Got to have compassion with yourself. When you hit them setbacks, you got to have compassion with yourself. You got to have compassion with yourself. Man, I wish I would type let's go in the chat. I wish I would type let's go. I wish I would type let's go. That's annoying as hell. It's so fun though. It's so fun. It's so fun. Man, I lastly, man, you gotta build long-term momentum. Breaking through a barrier today is like one thing. You feel me? Like this one thing. Like breaking through a barrier is today, like that's one thing. You feel me? But sustaining like self-conquest requires long-term practice. You feel me? Like it's long-term. It ain't just that shit ain't, man, I can't quit cussing. I love it. I love a good cuss word. I'm talking about self-conquest, you conquering yourself. It's long-term practice. You feel me? Like it's long-term. Every day, like it's long-term. It ain't no short. You got to continue it. It's continuous. It is a continuous, ongoing, long, grueling process. You feel me? Daily reflection. You got to have daily reflections. Track your progress. Take note of what's working. Take notes of what you need to adjust. You have to have a supportive community. I can't stress this long enough. I can't stress this enough. You have to have a supportive community. Y'all stop taking y'all asses around people that are not the supportive community with regard to the person you are working to be. Do you understand that you are undoing your work when you go around motherfuckers that are not the supportive community for what you're trying to do and who you're trying to be? I cannot express that enough. I cannot express that enough. Imagine being in law school, studying to be a physician, and when you ain't in school, you go hang around with dope fiends. Stop carrying yourself. No. Stop carrying your ass around communities of people who are not conducive to the person that you are laboring to become. That makes your labor in vain. You need to be around supportive community. Surround yourself with people who challenge, who encourage, and who believe in you. Lala D, what's up with you, love? She said, "Happy Friday, Crispy." A late start. Girl, you had a late night. You was doing nasty. You ain't slick. See how ignorant I am? And I felt good all over when I said that though, y'all. Like that's the crazy part. Like I really felt good saying that. And it rolled off so naturally. I just told this grown ass woman that she late because she was doing up late doing the nasty. And like I didn't even bat an eye. You feel me? And y'all ain't got sense enough to be offended and click off the video. Y'all somewhere chuckling. Shit's crazy. Y'all stop being around people who are not right back to the self-mastery too. That's the other sick part. Y'all stop being around people who are not supportive of the person that you are laboring to become. Stop. You got to be around people who challenge, encourage, and believe in you. When you see me, the majority of the time, I am by myself. I have discovered about 4 people, like for real, like 4. I'm talking about in my personal life that I can call on the phone and go see them. And well, the world is real low. Like like I could call all of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about people who I know, who I've grown up with, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Like I could call She Harstad and then go see her whenever I'm in South Carolina. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. See how devilish that, see how, y'all see? It's easy. Shit's easy for me. It's crazy. It's like Michael Jordan versus Craig Elo. Like shit's easy. All right. Next, mentorship. Mentorship. I am going to learn from those who have overcome similar struggles. That's what I say that's what I mean when I say mentorship. Because mentorship is very jaded, and people have a misconception of what mentorship is. Learn from those who have overcome similar struggles. They can guide, inspire, and hold you accountable. You understand what I'm saying? So you look, when I say mentor, I ain't talking about you up here, I'm down here. No, my mentorship relationship that I have with people is we have a common struggle. I am at a certain place in my struggle. You're in a certain place in your struggle. I have news that you can use to help with your struggle. But this is the power of the way I do mentorship, right? Or the way that I consider myself to be a mentor. The power is that mentorship relationship that I have is an exchange, meaning you're coming to me to ask me about X, Y, and Z. And I say, all right, well, try this, and this. The exchange is I'm giving you some news you can use in my legendary Topcast voice. You're taking it and applying it. And then when it works, I need that feedback. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking for that feedback, because what kind of mentor am I if I'm giving you information that's not working? You feel me? And that is why the majority of mentorship relationships are toxic, because the person who's the mentor, they don't value the feedback. They're not looking for any feedback. They're trying to tell you what to do and how to do it in order to have an elevated sense of self and to have control. No, for me as a mentor, I am exalting you and I am lifting you up above me, because at the end of the day, I'm taking away from the shit I should be doing anyway in order to pour into you to make sure that it works. And then the people who I mentor and the mentorship relationships that I have, which is not a lot of them, I want you to take the baton and go beyond. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to go beyond. If I'm supporting you, motherfucker, you supposed to do more than me. You supposed to be better than me. You supposed to take this shit to the next level. Are you crazy? That's like my kids. You know why I be on my kids' helmet? They'll tell you. I be on my kids. They be like, damn, here this nigga come again. I be on my kids' ass. You know why? Because they got a big responsibility. Like I'm a bad motherfucker. La D, like I'm bad. You know how bad my kids gotta be? This is y'all got some big shit to be doing. Like, we ain't here for the shits and giggles. Nah. No, baby. So it's the same thing with mentorship. You're supposed to go beyond. So you seek that sort of mentorship relationship where there's an exchange. You feel me? Where there's an exchange. There has to be an exchange, not a one way. It's an exchange. All right. I gotta go. A growth mindset. I need y'all to embrace being uncomfortable, She Harstad. Embrace being uncomfortable. AB, I need you to embrace being uncomfortable. Thrive and Glow with Joe, if you still in here, I need you to embrace discomfort. Change is the path to mastery. Like, change is uncomfortable, but change is the path to mastery. It's the only way you're going to be able to master yourself is change. All right. So remember this. I got to get ready to go. Self-conquering isn't a sprint. It's a lifelong practice, y'all. It's a lifelong practice. Every step, no matter how small, compounds into real transformation. You feel me? Every single step, like every one, is going to compound into real transformation. And the next thing you know, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, damn, wow. Y'all type growth in the chat for me. Growth, GROWTH, for everybody that's phonetically challenged. Y'all type growth for me. All right. So this week has been about conquering yourself for 2026. As I said, you're going to have to get out your own way. I'm literally committing to getting out my way for 2026. Salute to you, Boxing Barbecue. I see you. I'm literally committing to getting out my way. Monday, it was the intro. We talked about what we was going to be doing this week. Tuesday, we said we got to master our thoughts. We talked about and covered mastering our thoughts. Wednesday was all about emotional regulation. We had to cover emotional regulation. Thursday, which was yesterday, was discipline and willpower. Discipline and willpower. And today, we talked about overcoming our inner barriers. We talked about overcoming our inner barriers. As with the whole week, you got some homework. Your mission is to identify one inner barrier. Y'all already done that. Identify one inner barrier and use at least one of the tools that I introduced. The CBT, small wins, the vision board, or self-compassion, and take one concrete action today to overcome that inner barrier. All right. Now, this is where I got to be real with you. And I got to give it to you. And I got to give it to you like this because I love you. I got to give it to you like they eat sushi, raw. My Floyd Mayweather voice. I'm going to give it to him raw. I'm going to give it to y'all raw. Or my old dirty bastard voice. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. That is so fun. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. That is so fun. Ain't nobody coming to save your ass. Nobody coming to save you. It's just you. It's just you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You got the people that love you. You got the people that depend on you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You got your ancestors that's in transition on and they walking with you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Your growth, your empowerment, you know what I mean? Your access to information, it's your responsibility. It is. Nobody's coming to save you. Your growth is your responsibility. But you don't have to do it alone. There's so much power in community. So much power in community. So much power in finding your tribe. So I'm going to say, find your community, which I think you found it. Boxing Barbecue said that ADHD kicked in. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Learn your community, man. Seek guidance. Seek guidance. Even if it's just to pull up on it and have a conversation to say, man, am I tripping? But I'm experiencing this. Seek guidance and then commit to the process, man. Commit to the process. The journey of self-conquest, it ain't going to ever end. It's never going to end. But every effort moves you closer to freedom, clarity, and to your purpose, man. To just the pursuit of your purpose. Man, y'all pull up on me over at the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. This has been a hell of a week. This has been a hell of a week. Y'all be sure to go over and get this shirt that y'all asked me to create. I ain't coming off of that. I am mastering my thinking one thought at a time over at the Truth Shop, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. You can go to the hub and then you can access the Truth Shop from there. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Hey, baby, I like it raw. Man, as you all know, man, this content, this show, this docuseries has been brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind, so be sure to come check us out. www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, and I'm giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep putting.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Just so natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products that are made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah. Black gentleman, black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sit back.